What's up, everyone? Here on Thursday evening in New York City, September 15th, 2022, almost 9 o'clock p.m. And it's 69 Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius. So I'm here at the start of the Feast of San Gennaro at Mulberry Street and Houston Street. I just walked through this feast and let me tell you, it's amazing. Looks like it's going to be better than ever. For those of you who don't know, this is an annual feast that happens in Manhattan's Little Italy, and it runs for about 2 weekends. So you still have a lot of time to enjoy it. I walked through here and filmed the video. I'll probably be trying to get that video up by tomorrow morning so you can enjoy it. But I'm not going to be walking through the feast again. But let's take a walk through Houston Street. If you go to the feast, make sure you don't go on an empty stomach because you'll be 10 pounds heavier by the time you get out of there.
Oh, shit.
It's really amazing. Hey! How's it going? Take care.
Are you going live?
Yeah, I'm already live.
Oh, man.
Yeah, look at all the stuff you're selling.
I started watching during COVID, man.
Nice.
Oh, man. It's funny glad to
Yeah.
see you in person. I seen you just came back. You're in Florida.
Yeah, I was.
I know. You left the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, let me get
All right.
a picture with this.
Yeah, why not, man?
Man. I met one of your cohorts.
Yeah.
The lawyer guy, what's his name?
Tom Delgado.
Tom Delgado.
That's right.
And then there's your girl Sarah Funk.
Yep, for sure.
And then Harari Ferrara or something, the whole gang.
Yeah.
You guys. Dude, thanks, man.
Look
Give
at
a
that.
little shine, give a little shine.
All the stuff he's selling. Vintage camera too.
The vintage camera's not for sale.
Oh, okay.
Jude Lives, the artist. I'm on Instagram at No One Loves You.
All right.
KNOWWHENLOVESYOU.
Perfect.
Nice sponsor from Action Kid. But yeah, I graduated from NYU Film School and I'm currently in grad school doing my MFA photography.
Perfect, man.
Awesome.
Enjoy your Thursday night.
Yeah,
Have fun.
guys, I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Awesome, bro. Be safe out here.
You
bro.
too. Yes, Forever 18 saying the Santa Rosalia Festival ended for 2 weeks and now the San Gennaro is on. That's right. I just missed that festival because I arrived in New York City last Friday. Whitney Fan 90, yes, such a wholesome guy. New Yorkers are some of the nicest people ever. Joe asking how much are the Italian sausage heroes now? I was walking through the feast. I've seen sausage heroes for about $15. So that's what you can kind of expect. I also saw rice balls for $6. Nice orange Lamborghini.
Am I on live? Can I be on live?
Yeah, you can. What's up? Can you be in my live? And then he just turns away. I would like to check out what's going on in SoHo while the San Gennaro feast is going on. I would think the Feast of San Gennaro would be taking a little bit of the crowds away from the SoHo area. Peter Langon says, gosh, I love New York City. I do too. Despite what some people may think of me leaving and for some reason, in their eyes, it makes me a traitor and not loving the city anymore. But I can't get in their mind, so sounds like there's a live band playing, or maybe that's just music from speakers or something. I'm not exactly sure. That's a live band. I hear some tinging from drums. Design ideas, $10. Good evening, Action Kid. Wonderful night. Upgraded my Action Kid Patreon membership today. Thank you so much, Design Ideas, for the support and upgrading your Patreon membership. Awesome. Yeah, the live band is across the street on Broadway. Really, Benjamin, that's the last HSBC I'm gonna see. Yeah, that's right. I heard they were pulling out of the New York City market.
I see. Each move has to break. Yeah.
Claire says the instruments are too loud for the microphones. Yeah, their amp is getting blown out. Plus, I would think my microphone will be getting blown out too, so. But sometimes that's intentional too. Peter saying tomorrow's the cannoli eating contest, 1 p.m. at the San Gennaro. Excellent. Thanks for letting us all know. I'm not sure if I'm going to be attending that. Sounds fun. Rosie with $19.99. Thanks, Rosie. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Yeah, Jay, that's true. You will get fat off cannolis if you don't watch it. It's a lot of calories in there. A little bit more quiet on this side, but it's understandable. A lot of people may be headed towards the feast. I wasn't even originally supposed to go to the feast. I had some spare time after meeting up with my friends, so I decided to go. Hong Mao says this was a surprise. What, the 2 live streams in the day and also me coming here? I guess sometimes things can be spontaneous, right? It's the way life happens. Claire says you can feel winter coming. A little bit. It is getting a little bit chillier, but it's still good short sleeve and shorts weather. Nothing too crowded, crazy yet. Roger O'Kelly, I'm not back in New York City for good. I realized that with my YouTube channel, I could really be anywhere. My plan right now is to walk up McDougal Street towards Washington Square Park. McDougal Street I haven't been on for a while, so I'd like to explore it and see what's going on. Still a lot of people in Greenwich Village, I see.
So I heard a dog barking.
Alex saying it's starting to get chillier here. Gets pitch black by 8. Around 8 o'clock now in New York City, it starts to get dark as well. Donna says, I was watching Sifat a while ago and saw me on Mulberry Street. Yeah, that was a complete surprise to both of us. I didn't expect to see him at all. I've also met some other influencers when I was walking through the festival. You'll see it if I'm able to post the video up by tomorrow morning. Hero Tiki says to stay safe, AK. I'll try to. If you watch my How to Stay Safe in New York City video, you already know the tips that I'm going to use. Cristiano says, watch out, walks in Wall Street is nearby. Oh, I'm sure of it. A lot of times he's around during this time, I'm not surprised. I didn't check YouTube before I went live to see who else is live. Maybe I'll be running into him by chance, I don't know. Young Mao saying it'll be funny if you bump into Tom today. Maybe. Speaking of which, Tom yesterday walks in Wall Street. He had a negative encounter with an individual on 42nd Street next to Bryant Park. Came up behind him, grabbed his wrists, and asked for money. And a quick exchange of some words were spoken, and that was it. But yes, a little bit of a scary incident. I'm glad Tom's okay from that, and nothing didn't escalate. And my friend Sifat says possible robbery during his video. That's alarming to hear too, my man.
Oh yeah, I know.
Busy on McDougal Street. LLN NYC, what's up? I know you're the man to be talking to if people want to know about crime and late night activity, because that's what you do for YouTube. Report the dangerous situations and pressing incidents. Bernard says you wouldn't trust a homeless guy like that. Yeah, no one really should be touching you on the street unless they know you, and even then it's considered rude. So the next block past Bleecker Street, this is McDougal Street's busiest section. There's pretty much a high concentration of restaurants on either side. Girl in the curl, you would freak out. You were attacked once, can't have someone behind you. Live music.
If I'm forced to find another, I hope she looks like you. Yeah, she's nice too.
I see they've got some scaffolding up at Papa's Taverna. I remember when I left New York City, and it's still here. Driving onto the curb. McDougal Street is packed, along with the San Gennaro feast as well. Rev it!
She'll work the kid.
You see that, folks? There's the New York City Police Department. And technically, loud noises are against... Wow, this is a bad accident. Technically, loud noises are against the New York City Code, but... Okay. It's a pretty bad accident there. LLN says quality of life issue. Like a lot of things in the city. JM, the colorful tall building would be the Empire State Building. You can't really see it too well because it's behind the trees now. Bradford County Real Estate says nice pup. Yeah, plenty of dogs here in New York.
No, she's going, she's working.
She's like, I'm hiding, don't tell anyone I'm hiding.
Let's check out Washington Square Park. I'm gonna enter from the southern entrance though.
Not, I don't know.
So where's your friend Penelope off?
You, Phi Dana, do you ever feel unsafe walking at night? I'd be lying if I said I never felt unsafe, because there are times I do feel unsafe, and you'll know when those times are. Here it is. Washington Square Park. Pretty much when you come to Washington Square Park, you can expect entertainment, people selling their wares, and just having a good time. It's the unofficial green space of New York University. KO is saying it feels like the new semester has started. Pretty much. You're right about that. I like the encouragement from the crowd that these skateboarders are getting. Paul Roberts saying the Empire State Building looks nice. Yeah, they lit it up in some really pretty colors tonight.
Hey, Action Kid.
Hi.
Passengers United.
What's
How
up?
you doing?
Good,
Welcome
good.
back to New York City.
Yes.
I saw your stream the other day.
Mhm.
I'm just happy you're back in New York.
Yes.
I saw your 24-hour video about staying safe in the subways overnight.
Yeah.
And you know, I would love to ride the subways with you overnight and show you my tour. As you know, at Passengers United, we do a lot of the subway advocacy for the metro area. We support the passengers. You know, so before you leave for Miami, if you want to do a video, you know, I'm there for you.
Okay.
Let me know. Okay.
Okay, sure.
I'm glad you're in New York. And how you been? How you
Good,
enjoying
good.
all this?
Yeah. Send me an email. I'll be interested.
Yeah, I don't. I guess it's on your YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will send you an email. But it's so nice to bump into you.
Yes.
You know, I was just at 23rd and 5th over there, and a bus driver was assaulted. They took you know, a bike lock, and they broke all the windows on the sides of the buses.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the glass is all over the place. The driver's okay. I just happened to be coming down, you know, walking like a regular person going to NYU, and then I see all the glass all over the place. I quickly put on my vest, and I took out my GoPro, and I got video of it. So yeah, New York is still not safe, you know, and this is why so many people are leaving. Like, I know when you left, you know, you had mentioned the crime situation, and our city is getting really, really bad. The elected officials don't care. I live in Queens Village, and I ride the E train and F train overnight. And there's been times I've had to hold people down for the police. I've dealt with, you know, just everything. And we try to help the employees. So, you know, I hope someday New York will be better for you to come back. And I'm actually going to go to Miami. I'm planning to go down there by Amtrak. I'm going to do a trip down
nice.
there.
That'll be
I want
fun.
to experience it, you know, for coach for 36 hours and see what's happening. And so many of my friends have gone to Miami. I mean, it's just a sad situation.
Yeah.
So, you know, I wish you the best. Hope everything is good. And yeah, I'll definitely email you, and we'll be in touch. And I know you got to run, so I don't want to.
Yeah, sure.
Time, but,
it was fun. Nice talking to you.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
Stay safe tonight.
I
After
will.
telling me that was woo.
Yeah, it's up the block. I think the
I'll have
bus
to see
will
it.
still be there.
Yeah.
But I'll send you the video. You can see the video, and I'm gonna post the video on my channel.
Okay.
So I think I saw you one time at Amtrak too. When the first day when we were there, when the lounge was open.
Yeah, and Moynihan.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I was
Yeah.
there the same day, but I figured you were busy, so I didn't want to
Okay.
disturb you.
No problem.
And I know like you're busy, so I don't want to come up on you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I had to say hello. I always watch your videos, and NYC Loud Labs is my friend. So I
Okay.
do a lot of stuff with him too. He's actually taken a lot of my videos.
All right.
So yeah, thank you so much for everything, Action Kid, man. Be
Yep.
well, okay?
Take care,
and
man.
Definitely, let me know if you want to do that thing.
Sure.
I'll definitely be more than happy to take you on a tour.
All right.
Show you all the stuff.
Stay safe.
All right, stay safe.
Take it easy.
Guys. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, so we got some insight on what happened up ahead on Fifth Avenue and a horrible situation he's describing. We'll probably run into that bus on the way there. I mean, I would think it would take a lot of time to remove that bus from the intersection. But yeah, like he says, crime is on the rise in New York City. I disagree with him a little bit. And I still have to say New York City is a safe city, but if you would have asked me like 5-6 months ago, the crime is worse than 5-6 months ago. And it's also worse than 5 years ago, but still New York City is relatively low on crime, especially when compared to like the 70s, the 80s. That's my observation. I only say that New York City is getting on the wrong track, and I think a lot of people will agree with me on that. Oh, for sure, Jay. Every city's gonna have its bad areas. We're at 9th Street, so about 14 blocks from where the bus had its windows broken into. Tommy Pug NYC, sorry, you're incorrect. This is the worst New York City has seen. I disagree with you on that. Especially talking to people who are older than me. They'll tell you how bad New York City was back in their generation. Stargazer with $7.77. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it very much. Hillbilly Hank saying, Action Kid, the reason he left his crime is getting back in New York City. That wasn't the main reason I left. If you watch the video carefully, you'll know why I left. I just said that New York City is going in the wrong direction with crime. I never said crime was high in New York City or I felt unsafe. I said it's starting to get unsafe. I still think New York City is a safe place to be. Otherwise, there won't be tons and tons of people walking in the street like this. A lot of people like to twist my words sometimes, or to overinterpret things. Wow, Dolly Girl twins. U.S. Passenger Railroad Amtrak is canceling all the long distance trains. Wonder why that is.
Oh, so funny story. We're actually going to a different dining hall as I'm arguing.
Dizzle says if it's still safe, why leave? I have my reasons, some of which can be found in that video I posted.
Maybe I'm secretly just like a guy who like really wants to go on that one.
It's like I never want to pay more in rent.
Still a lot of people out here walking on the street. Many of them may be coming from the Union Square area. What's wrong with this taxi driver? Wake up.
And I literally like.
Maybe we'll reach the Empire State Building tonight. I don't know if I'll get there. Ben saying you think it's supposed to warm up again by the weekend. I was looking at the weather forecast. I think you're right on that. A new school. I just love the architecture of this building. It looks very modern. AR asking what happened to the bus. It might still be there when we walk another 10 blocks up Fifth Avenue.
So, I think.
Oh really, Jenny Vlogs? You wanted to go to the new school, but it was $50,000 for the tuition. It's a lot of money to go to school. Thanks for the $9.99, Charles Kim. Hey, Action Kid, great to see you back in New York City. If I see you in the neighborhood, Samaria Pizza's on you. All right, Samaria Pizza from Charles Kim. Thank you so much, appreciate it. That's one of the most consistent pizza slices that you can get in Astoria. Samaria Pizza on 21st Street and Broadway. Lil Nin, if I ask if I plan to do videos on different cities in Florida, Orlando, Tampa, etc. I have made videos there. If you check my history, I've been there. I would have liked to have explored more places in Florida, but I just didn't have the time or the resources to cover everything. Wes Simmons says, "You're back in New York City. I thought I moved to Miami." Yes, I did. That doesn't mean I can't travel from Miami. People have this misconception that if you move to a place, that means you got to stay there for your whole life. No one's stopping people from traveling around and visiting. I know, Hung Mao, when I went to LA for a vacation, a lot of people kept asking if I moved there. That's true. Stay in one place long enough, people are going to ask if I move there. New Fidana with 10 Canadian. Love your videos. I live in Nova Scotia, Canada. And my family and I watch your videos every day when eating dinner. Thank you for keeping us entertained. Stay safe out there. Yes, you too. Thanks, New Fidana. Stay safe as well out there. Appreciate the super chat. Sometimes these scaffoldings can be entertaining. Let's see if that bus is still there. Dutch bike blogger, great question. How long do you have to be in Miami to be a Florida resident? It's not really so much about the time, although time is a major consideration. A lot of it has to do with ties to the state in general. So if you've changed your identification to Florida, if you own property in Florida, if you have your car registered to Florida, if you're registered to vote there, a lot of that goes into consideration. And also the length of time there as well. And if you really want to make it clear that you're a resident of Florida, you spend more than half of the year there. So 183 days or more. Although the burden of proof is on you to demonstrate that you're a Florida resident. If you ever get audited or asked to provide documentation, you better have the documentation to prove it. Dwayne says you see the colors of the Italian flag on the Empire State Building. Yes, it's coming up fast. Plaza has just sold them my many videos. Hey, that gonna be a that's very verifiable, because I have basically every video sorted by date on my channel. We're only 3 blocks away from 23rd Street, where that bus had its windows destroyed. I hope everyone is okay who got involved in the incident with the bus. Zozo asking if the bus is still there. I'm not sure. I'm only 2 blocks away. A bit hard for me to see up that far right now, especially at nighttime. All I see are bright lights. Yep, the bus is still here, and I think there's an MTA support vehicle behind it. Let's cross now because I still have the light to do so. Oh yeah, I see the smashed glass in the front. Emergency, call police on front of the bus here. This is a horrific scene. Front and side window is all smashed. Holy smokes. Jamie just really say glad to see the bus driver is okay. I'm not sure if that was the bus driver or not, but whoever's in the driver's seat now looks like they're okay. Yeah, Janine in the back said call cops. It's been attended to already. We've already heard what happened from the gentleman back there. And it looks like the actual incident happened here because the glass is on this side on 23rd Street, right before 5th Ave. So this has to be cleaned up too here. If someone's got a broom, you could easily do it, and a dustpan. So the bus got moved from there to around the corner. Flatiron building.
Business design.
It's just because, like, it's.
Sunside 7, how did the accident happen? According to Passengers United, he runs the YouTube channel. We met him right after Washington Square Park. There was someone who took a lockout and smashed the windows of the bus, and the bus driver got assaulted. But I really hope the bus driver is okay, as well as everybody involved.
Stay indoors.
Let's take a walk up 5th Avenue.
Showing results for the acoustic karaoke evergreen in the style of Luther Vandross.
Yeah, Joey, it is pretty sad that something like that had to happen tonight. They always say on the subway with the announcement system that assaulting a transit employee is a felony. So they make it pretty serious. And if you think about it, it should be, because here you have a person driving a bus. How much does that bus weigh? Thousands and thousands of pounds. And how many passengers is that bus driving? So not only are you risking the bus driver's life, but all the passengers on board, everyone in the path of that bus. It's just it's really, really a bad situation. The same goes for the subway.
It's scheduled.
Nathaniel Johnson, AK only responds to some people. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But I will respond to the most meaningful questions on the stream. There's no way I can attend to everybody. A lot of the questions and comments that are most related to the stream as it goes on may get priority. And I tend to avoid certain subjects too, to avoid drama, if you notice. Sometimes a lot of people ask some personal questions of me that I don't feel like is worth answering on the stream. No one really needs to know about it anyway. Mike NY says, what kind of music do you listen to? I listen to all kinds of music, actually. I was listening to some classical music this morning, and most recently I was listening to some death metal. And about a week ago I was listening to Taylor Swift. Ted Street says Koreatown must be popping at this time. It might be. We'll take a look at it. We're pretty close to it already. Koreatown's located on 32nd Street. We're at 27th. Yeah, if you ask me what kind of music I listen to, you'd be very surprised. Because I can listen to a wide variety of music. I don't care what kind of genre it is. Hakeem says, we're enjoying you back here in New York. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. SP said, we just left the San Gennaro feast. Where'd you go? Oh, I'm up by Midtown already. I walked all the way up from here. I didn't know they closed the sidewalk here.
I just left it.
New Phi Dana, what's my favorite part of New York City to explore? Probably Midtown Manhattan. There's always action here. Most of the population work in Midtown anyway. Raquel Rig with $20. Thank you so much, Raquel Rig. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
Durf saying Midtown's boring, then I think you've got other problems to worry about if you think Midtown's boring. What's going on with this building? It's completely surrounded with scaffolding. Catherine says your office moved from Midtown to Long Island during the pandemic. Oh wow, it's a big change.
I didn't expect you to say smelly.
We're only 2 blocks away from Koreatown. Let's see if Koreatown is busy while the Feast of San Gennaro is in town. Here we see the tip of the Empire State Building peeking out. Hung Mao, you spot Summit 1 Vanderbilt. Yes. The blue tip right there. That's the newest observation deck in New York City.
Like, oh my God, Lucas! Hi, Lucas!
So here's Koreatown. I'm gonna walk on this side of the street because I know the other side is full of scaffolding and I don't really enjoy it. This side is a little bit better. Not as busy as many other times I've been here, but still a good amount of people. A lot of my favorite restaurants are located here in Koreatown. Food Gallery 32 is busy. Janine says you wished you were there to buy some taiyaki. It's a good plan. LC $2. Mods put you in timeout for asking a legit question. Well, LC, you have to understand, there's a lot of people in the chat right now. Sometimes they do it because it was an accident. But I do trust their judgment. I see a lot of people are indecisive on which restaurant they should go to or where they should hang out. And I do that sometimes with my friends too. We're like, oh, let's go to this place. Oh, no, it's kind of busy. Let's go to the other one. The food looked a little bit better. We're all allowed to do that.
You live in here.
Now we're in the Herald Square area. I wonder how late these food stalls stay open. Let's take a look. And we have an answer to my question. All the food stalls are closed up. Oh, really, Catherine? You think it's open for lunch only? Macy's. You know, I haven't even walked by Macy's yet since I've been back. I don't even know what their windows look like because they change their window displays every now and then. I've walked by the Plaza, but I have not seen the windows yet. 5 seconds left to cross. Don Philo 93 V2 with $2. Are you back or vacation? You know, many times I combine the two, so you can say both. Concrete jungles where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. 'Cause you're in New York, New York, New York. Trying to sing over the copyright. It's better than me muting it for a bit. After all, if you don't like my bad singing, you're gonna mute it anyway, so there's no difference. Ooh, Tommy Hilfiger window display. Sunside 7, you love that song a lot. Hey, it's an iconic song. Nice Tommy Hilfiger clothes on display. I like the jacket. Girl in the curl says you still hear it. Oh, we can't hear it anymore. Hang with Mark. Thank you for streaming the sights and sound of New York tonight, my old stomping grounds. So much appreciated. You're hot with the singing. Thank you. I mean, I try. You know what's open late night is Shake Shack. For those of you who don't want to wait for a fancy sit-down place, come to Shake Shack, you'll get a decent meal. Crystal K Beauty, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. That's Times Square up ahead.
None of us know what's going to happen. Being busy now.
Ted Street says Times Square, pull all the people in. We'll see. It's getting a little bit busier as we walk towards it. Thanks, Stuart 55, 549. Thanks for the support. Mao saying fancy scaffolding here. I like it because it's nice and high. They don't have these crossbars that a lot of other scaffoldings have that limit your movement, so it's a lot better. Like the next block up there, I'm not really a big fan of that one. And across the street is no different. So you know what I'm gonna do? Since I don't like either, I'm gonna walk on the outside of it in the pedestrian area. Zero Enigma would say to that bicycle, wrong way, idiot. Yeah, Hung Mao, New York City architecture. Becky says a bit of an obstacle course, just a little bit. It's the urban obstacle course. Wonder how many people here are here at Times Square. Last time I came here, there were so many people. It was kind of like pre-pandemic levels. Such a busy intersection. Yeah, Marzi, Casey Neistat did move back to New York. Made a whole vlog about it on his trip to New York from Los Angeles. Yeah, ay Dios mío, Times Square is right in front of me. Practically here already. Join now for your chance to win. What? I don't even know what they were advertising. Maybe you could scan that QR code and find out what it is. Kimberly Williams, great question. Why do they call it Times Square? Originally, it was called Longacre Square after a place in England. And when the New York Times, that's the same New York Times that exists today, the newspaper company, moved to Times Square, they named it after the newspaper company. And even though New York Times still isn't in Times Square, it's still called Times Square. But it's still close by the New York Times building. It's on 8th Avenue, next to the Port Authority bus terminal. And the same thing with Herald Square, which we came from. It was named after the New York Herald, both newspaper companies. Someone's singing Mexican songs here. As someone mentioned, I think it's Mexican Independence Day in a few hours. Don't understand why people are in mopeds. Oh, this is serious. One Times Square building is under construction. It won't be finished until fall 2024, and they've got the crane here too. It's gonna be a lot of hassle for Times Square. Yep, I can confirm there's a lot of people here tonight.
Make it look like that. Make it look like that.
Hey, it's Mickey Mouse. I saw you in Disney World not too long ago. You were in the Festival of Fantasy Parade. What are you doing here in Times Square? Same with Minnie Mouse. Mickey and Minnie Mouse travels a lot, I see, like me. Gotta do my tourist thing now that I'm in Times Square, right? Of course. Here we go. Woo! Times Square, baby, New York City. If that wasn't touristy enough, I don't know what it is. What else is?
You know what they're after?
How much do you love your life? Now $20.
Charlene says you look very touristy. Aren't I always?
Oh, bilingual.
Oh, you want to watch the sunset?
Oh, no, please. Ladies, that was for the show. This is for his insurance. Is this your first time doing this, sir? So you never got jumped in a flag on it. He said, yes, I have.
Oh, Jay, I'm definitely on Earth Cam, no question about it. I'm going to try something different as I cross the street. Here we go, lights changing. Not yet. It's taking a while. Here we go. Side view. That didn't work out too well. But I gotta wait for the next light anyway. Okay, let's try it again.
I want to see the show. I don't want to spend $70.
Sunset Center is fun crossing the street with you. That we may not want to see because it's against YouTube's terms of service. Just imagine two women with nothing but body paint, no clothes. Hey, Statue of Liberty. I saw you earlier today. There was also another Statue of Liberty on the other block. And I thought I saw more than one Mickey Mouse here. Now I'm confused. Really confused.
And the clothes, and so the stuff would go on clearance really.
That's a GoPro Hero 10, I think, with the 3-way mount and the media mod. I don't know if I'll be able to climb the red steps tonight. It looks busy. Maybe I could try to squeeze in somehow. Sue says the steps are packed. They sure are tonight. But I'm sure I'll find a way up somehow. There's still somewhat of a path up. Actually, I don't want to fight all these people, so I'm just going to wait here. That's enough for me to go up. All right, let's get down from here. Now that I put myself up here, it's hard for me to get down. No problem. Let's do the shortcut. Hi.
Oh my God.
What's up? Nice to meet you, my friend.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Oh my God, I like you big. Oh, man.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I love it. You Las Vegas, California.
Everywhere.
Oh thank you so much for you. I subscribe your channel.
Nice. You're visiting now, vacation?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Las Vegas, California, and continue your channel.
Yeah.
Now New York,
Mm-hmm.
I see now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Thanks for watching my channel.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's nice to meet you today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Stay safe out there. Have fun in New York.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm so kid. To follow him is very good. I love this channel. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
See you later.
Okay.
Have fun. He was so enthusiastic, even though he couldn't speak English as well as he wanted to. You could tell he was very grateful. And just recently, Neophyte Dana, it's not a stupid question, but asking why does everyone love Times Square so much? It really depends on the personal preference. I like Times Square because it's undeniably a part of New York City and people are very familiar about it. Tourist center of New York City. Also, it's where everybody meets up. Laura says, been watching you from Fort Lauderdale since my son moved to Manhattan to keep up with him there. Now it's fun to see you there. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale is a nice place too. I've been there a few times. Oh, the Krispy Kreme, yeah. Krispy Kreme's is great. Mo Mao says, far walk tonight. Not just tonight, but I did 2 videos before this live stream and also did another live stream in Brooklyn. So you can just imagine how much I've walked today and covered in the city. These rotating selfie platforms are all the rage now. That manhole cover is making a lot of noise. Hope it's secure. Louis Vuitton for sale here, Gucci as well. Put that in quotation marks. New Fine Dana says you must have some really great walking shoes. I sure do. My feet hurt just thinking of how much walking I do. And my feet hurt a little bit now, but I'm still going. Hung Mao says should be taking a break if your feet hurt a little bit. No, they're not to the point where I need to take a break yet. I've gone for much longer than before. What are you doing? Ran the red light and I waited for him to clear the crosswalk before I walked. Can't trust anybody with their traffic decisions.
Times Square.
Handsome X says someone should give you a shoe deal with all the walking you do. A lot of people say that. I don't reach out to shoe brands because, I don't know, it just takes a lot of work. I've been waiting for one. Tess Desi says I should meet up with Walks in Wall Street is nearby. I don't intend to walk into him right now, but if I happen to run into him on the stream, then just by chance. Third Street. I was curious where Tom from Walks in Wall Street was. Check this live stream. It looks like he's by the 49th Street station on the NQ, R and W lines. But I'm already past that point, so looks like we won't be meeting up with him tonight. After all, he's got his own YouTube live going. I don't want to bump in and interrupt it. Sometimes it could disrupt their flow as well. If you notice, when I join other people's live streams as well, I'll participate in the chat, but a lot of people will welcome me and they ask me how my day is and ask about my stuff, and I don't respond at all, just in respect of the streamer. A lot of times too, if I don't want to draw attention, I'll go on an alias and I won't even respond on the Action Kid name. Souvenir Richardson say what alias? Yeah, we're allowed to have other YouTube channels that we don't divulge. I have a personal channel as well that I don't share the link to, but anyone but family and friends. Beautiful pupper coming down the sidewalk. Carnegie Hall. Haven't been by here in a long time. I see it's completely surrounded by scaffolding now. Don't remember if it was like that when I left. I noticed there's a long line of cars here. Probably they're awaiting a performance to wrap up soon so they could pick up their guests. Billionaires Row, 57th Street. Some of the tallest buildings in New York City are here, in these pencil-thin skyscrapers. Some people say they ruin the skyline, others think that they add character. Uh-oh. A bunch of glass bottles just dropped out of that garbage truck's behind. Hope they're able to clean it all up. Lose the bag maybe. That's gonna take a while. That's why it's so frustrating and dangerous to be a sanitation worker, by the way, because not only they have to deal with driving around picking up trash, but when stuff gets leaked out like that, they gotta pick it up. There could be sharp objects in there. You can get cut. You got to lift heavy objects. It's one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, the sanitation worker. Thanks, Chippy, $1.99. Appreciate it so much, Chippy. Thanks for the support. Nathaniel, my favorite borough is Manhattan. Always has been, because it's where New York City started, and that's where everybody goes when they think of New York. It's Manhattan.
Basically just a lot of artists.
59th Street, Central Park South coming up. high-end spot here, the New York Athletic Club. Alekos, do you try to find food out or do you eat before you stream? Sometimes I eat before, sometimes after. I rarely try to eat during, unless it's maybe some special occasion. Paul Lamb says, always enjoy your walking videos from Toronto, Canada. Much appreciated, Paul. Thanks for watching the channel.
There we go. All right, this is me right here. All right.
Coming in with the side bus.
No, there we go. Oh my God.
Sidewalk closed? What kind of nonsense is this? This is new to me. Well, I don't like this. Thanks, Hug 23 for the $1.99. Hug 23. Appreciate it. Caitlin, mind asking where I'm originally from. I'm from New York City. Born and raised here. Yeah, Laurie, a little bit too close to the road. Hope they could finish up that sidewalk soon. Sixth Avenue. Philly says, let's see if there's people camping out for the iPhone 14 at the Apple store. Yeah, there might be. I'm not waiting though, because I have an appointment to pick it up.
Really?
Ooh, this is nice. Waterfall in the middle of the lobby. Pedro Henrique says, ordered my iPhone 14 Pro, you're so happy? Yeah, I ordered mine too. I'm definitely going to pick it up and test it out. But I'm already telling you, most likely I'm going to return it because I don't feel that it's enough of an upgrade for me to keep. But I will see if it fixed some basic issues, especially with my video recording. If it's big enough, then I may consider buying it and holding on to it.
Don't change the numbers. You know, you get this.
Next to the iconic Plaza Hotel with an address of 1 Central Park South. Anybody camped out of the Apple store tonight? Hold on a sec. No Thyself says, so you're heading towards Whole Foods in Central Park? Central Park is that way. Whole Foods, I won't be heading towards Whole Foods. Actually, I think there might be a Whole Foods that way, so you're right. But Central Park, I'm skipping it. I don't see anybody camped outside the Apple store though. This is a lot of construction materials to dispose of. There's even a constant stream of water running. That's some serious disposal work. Stuyvesant Avenue looks a little bit quiet. I think it's garbage disposal night. Ryan Hill, $4.99. I love your channel and love seeing you back in New York City always. Wish I could support more. Thank you so much, Ryan Hill. Appreciate the support. Thank you. One of these days I have to walk Park Avenue again because there's a lot of new development here. The new JP Morgan building is under construction now. Adriana Rodriguez, how many videos and streams did I do today? 2 videos and 1 live stream, and this is the second one that's still going on. I noticed the purple lights there. It looks very nice. Sidewalk closed, use temporary walkway. Guess we're gonna have to. I don't like it, but it's the only option. So let me check the public transportation schedule. All right. I was planning on taking the bus back to Queens, but that's going to take a while. So I think I'm going to call it a night and enter the subway system here to get back to Queens. There's no way I'm going to be walking the 59th Street Bridge, Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge at this time. And I think it's a very dangerous path due to all the scooters, mopeds, bikes that ride on there. And it's very narrow already. Amy Tree Zones with 2 pounds. Thank you, Amy Tree Zones. Appreciate the support. I'm going to sign off here. Thank you so much for joining me on this Thursday night. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.